I stumbled across this morning. Princess Ugg. Oh my God! If you have anything, if you like Frank Franzetta, you're gonna just find this thing absolutely hilarious. Of course, I just happen to like barbarian girls, and that's a thing. I just have this thing about strong women, and there we go. So this is by Ted Naifeh and Warren Woolnich, and can't complain. I cannot complain about anything about this comic book. All right, if you were a Conan the Barbarian fan, if you were a Frank Franzetta fan, if you were a friend of the science fiction fantasy of the 1970s, if you like the movies, if you have this thing for Grace Jones, you're going to love this comic book. Seriously, this is just like, oh my God, it's been a long time since I've had this much fun with a comic book. So it's actually really kind of cool. The art, the lettering, everything just harkens back to Frank Franzetta. I am so over the top on this one. I absolutely really just did end up enjoying this comic book. That's about it for the boobies and the rest of it, right? So you kind of get this feeling for who this young girl was and what she's got, and we're just gonna follow the warrior princess all the way around, and she's fun, she's hilarious, got a good time. Just kind of like, how do I struggle? How do I do the things? How do I live in this world? And then who can I slaughter as they piss me off as I move my way through? So again, just a lot of fun, good times, good storyline, all the rest of it. It's just an amazingly fun comic book. And the art and the lettering and the coloring, everything is beautiful. Everything just ties into this storyline. I think Princess Ugg is like the best comic book. I would read this to my granddaughter. I would read this to my daughter just for fun, right? I mean, seriously, just so you can sit back and go through it and just kind of enjoy it as you kind of go through the storyline. I mean, good, strong woman, good, strong personality, good, strong characters. There is nothing to hate about this comic book. And Oni Press just took this one, and the people who wrote it just took this one and ran with it. And you cannot argue with something like that. So this is a must get, right? This is one of those ones that if you just love that whole kind of storyline, if you love that whole kind of process when you're working your way through it, then this is a must get. This is definitely that 5 of 5 stars. This is definitely the comic book to get. And then just go have some fun with it as you kind of go through. Read it to your daughter, or read it to your son. Just build that love for, hey, being a screaming Valkyrie, barbarian woman, whatever, good to go. So this is just a fun comic book. I can't recommend this one highly enough, so definitely go check this one out. It's on Comixology. Go buy it at your local comic book store. You do want to own the paper copy of this one. It's that good. So this is Comics Forge on YouTube. So I need you to do all the YouTube stuff. I need you to like. I need you to subscribe. I need you to comment. I need you to tell me how much you love this comic book or what my issues are, because I happen to really like this comic book because I am a big fan of Conan. I'm a big fan of Grace Jones. I'm a big fan of Frank Franzetta. And this just brought it all together for me. Just happy, fun, trippy memories. And you can't argue with stuff like that. So again, this is a must-get comic book, really enjoyable, great everything. There's no downside here. So definitely go read it on Comixology or go pick it up at your local comic book store. Again, we're running into that whole process where we want you to go to your local comic book store to help keep them going. And then we can just kind of run through it. There's no premium on Amazon for this comic book. I was actually really kind of surprised by that. So that's a good sign. So you can just kind of work your way through that. You can get it at Amazon if you need to, but definitely go pick it up at your local comic book store. Again, thanks for watching. YouTube on Comics Forge on YouTube, however you want to look at it. Friend, like, subscribe, comment, all the things. Thanks much for watching and have a great day.